would like to be able to just write checks, bigger to just charitable organizations and help friends and family members, right? Financial abundance that gives us options. And I wanted to start off really by defining it, just because the devil is very, very good at redefining words. We see right now in our culture how he's redefining marriage. Even like people can't even agree anymore on the definition of a woman. It's people are literally losing their minds. But there's a principle, they teach this in seminaries. It's called the law of first mentions. And what it says is, if you want to know how God defines something, if you want to know how God feels about something, go back to the first time he mentions that thing, and that is what it is, regardless of how culture tries to redefine it, regardless of what laws are passed by our administration or whatever it is. So when you go, the book of Genesis, chapters 1 and chapters 2 are just such brilliant, passages of scripture where God kind of lays out the framework, and you see in those chapters, you see marriage, right? Yeah. You see two genders. You see sex. Yeah. But you also see work and you see wealth. God placed, Adam in the garden, and really to cultivate the land. Yeah. And he placed within the land resources. Yeah. He placed gold, he placed pearl, he placed onyx. And really the word cultivate means to acquire and develop. To acquire, so he placed Adam in the garden to go acquire, resource out of the earth. And resource, gold and onyx and all that, that's, obviously we still have gold today, but, money today in terms of paper currency is a resource. And all a resource is a reflection of the source. God is our source. But money, resource, gold, all of this stuff is a reflection of the source. And when we receive things from God, as long as we keep, whatever God places in our hand, as long as we keep that hand open to where it could be taken out and given over here, taken out and given over here, whatever it is, then, that resource will not control us.